What's up, everybody? What are y'all doing?
Holy worship me, yeah, you can blow me. I ain't the old me, you so lonely, insecure, they don't control me. I ain't the old
So if you do not know, if you are not aware, I have released my new EP. It's only 3 songs on it. Make sure that you're going over to my description box, check the links to my music, and make sure that you stream it. Also, they just dropped a new Black Panther trailer, so I am a bit excited, and I am going to be talking about it over on youtube.com/AvatarAdrian. Make sure you go over there, subscribe, get your life. We're always talking about nerdy shit over there. Y'all know it. Y'all know it by this point. So let's get into something that you may not know. This is coming from NPR. In a reversal, the education department is excluding many from student loan relief. So apparently they quietly changed the guidance on who qualifies for loan forgiveness. So it says today, according to federal data, more than 4 million people still have commercially held federal family education loans, and apparently people who have those loans will not be, what did it say, as of September 29th, people with federal student loans not held by the education department cannot obtain one-time debt relief. That the federal government say, hey, guess what, if y'all have them, y'all will not be qualifying for relief. So it's just crazy to see how many times they walk the shit back, especially like, y'all remember these people talking about, oh, we're gonna forgive all of it. Oh, we're gonna forgive $50,000 worth of it. Oh, we're gonna forgive $10,000 worth of it. And then it's like 10 trillion asterisks that come after that shit. It's annoying as hell, especially like I said, when you see what this country is willing to spend coin on and what they're not. So yeah, just another day in Biden's America. We love it. So this is real quick. I just really love how protective Dwayne Wade is over Zaya. Zaya has been eating. Every time I see her ass in any kind of pictures, any type of photo shoot, she just kills the fashion game. She's killing the fashion game, and she ain't even, you know what I mean? She ain't even out there like that yet. But somebody has posted this. You can see here, the original post was, I hate that I can't comment hearts and cute comments on Zaya Wade's Instagram post. As a member of her community, the LGBT community, I want to lift her up too. And they added the parents and asked them to fix the situation. And Dwayne Wade was just like, for Zaya's mental health and privacy, we've decided not to allow the hate into her comments. Thank you for wanting to spread and send her love. And it's just like, yeah, girl, I do not blame them. Cause all Zaya could be doing is walking down the street, taking a selfie or some shit. And it's just, hey, for no fucking reason, for no legitimate reason. And it's like, she's a child. Like, I don't, anyway, like I said, I'm just glad that her father is defending her, parents are defending her and giving her the protection that she needs. Speaking of protection, protective styles, let me stop. Just real quick, I did not know that this was wig. Lil Nas, this shit was so funny to me because Lil Nas X posted this shit and I was like, I didn't know it was coming.
Okay, y'all, my nephew dared me to do something. So, okay, go ahead.
Weave.
And then he took that piece off. I was like, wait, I thought that was your actual... I don't know. That was funny. It was real cute. Nothing crazy. So apparently Solange had her New York City Ballet debut. And I think she composed like original material and stuff. Beyonce had sent her this. Beyonce had posted this about the whole thing. She said, my beloved sister, there are no words to express the pride and admiration I have for you. You are a visionary and one of one. Congratulations on being the first African-American woman to compose for the New York City Ballet. The piece you composed is phenomenal. I love you deep. Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? And then Solange responded, she said, I love you so much, you inspire me so much, so grateful to have a sister like you. So it was just really cute. And then you got to see, this is her mom, this is Tina and Beyonce cheering her on while she was like at the end of the show. It was just really cute. It was just so cute. I don't know. I thought that was really cool. And of course, the shout outs and stuff from Mama Tina screaming and shit. That was hilarious to me. And speaking of Beyonce, she put out, I guess there is another Tiffany ad that came out. Another, because you already know she's in that collaboration thing. And she's kind of using it to, I want to say promote her album. But it definitely seems like, I wouldn't be surprised if she releases the visuals through some kind of medium like that, because I mean, she looked good as hell now. She looked good. Mamas look good. And when I see she had a mic in her hand, I was almost like, something rose up in me. I was like, okay, turn the mic on. Let's hear what you got to say, Mamas. We need to see on the stage. What's the tea? Somebody tell her where the visuals at. Like, it's been months. How long has it been? How long has it been? How long has it been since the album dropped? It's just like, okay, we get it. We gotta say, we get it. We get it. We understand that you could change the game. We understand that, you know, last couple albums, it was about the visuals, and now it's about the music. We get it. Okay, you made your point, Mama. We listened to the album like 300 times front to back. We did. We're waiting for the visuals now. At this point, what's going on? And the thing is, with Beyonce, you already know that her ass done had, all the shit is edited already. It's done. It's just sitting neat. You already know it's already done. If you don't press enter on your keyboard so we can see what's going on, Beyonce, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because at this point, we done imagined, I know I done imagined about 6 treatments for each goddamn song. Like, come on now, 6 video treatments. You gotta come on. Because our imagination, it's only so much imagination I got. Like, you gotta release the footage. You gotta release the visuals. Like, who got, somebody at Parkwood, please, y'all need to be whispering in her ear and tell her that the girls need to, we need the visuals. We need to pop our puss. Like, come on. I'm gonna show you, because I saw this video on Twitter, I had to show it. I had to put this in the YouTube video today. I had to show y'all this. So this is John Kennedy of Louisiana, obviously running for politics, y'all already know. But this is, I'm gonna show you part of his commercial. Listen to what he said.
Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John.
I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely caught off guard by that shit, and honestly, I don't even like using that word like that, you know, but at the same time, it's just, I feel like I would get a better response from those people, from them, than I would the cop. Maybe we should call them. Maybe we should call them. They can't do a worse job than what we already see on a daily fucking basis. Mr. John Kennedy really thought he was doing something with that shit, and it's just like, honestly, I would rather call them. And then, I would rather call they ass. Like, I just saw a report about, I guess the authorities had been looking for some girl that had been, like, kidnapped or something. And when it was all said and done, the cops actually shot the girl who was kidnapped because she was running towards them for help. And it's just like, yeah, at this point, like literally, I think I'm just gonna take John Kennedy's advice at this point. Fuck. All right, so Chloe was doing some Twitter spaces. If you're not aware of what that is, she's just basically talking online. And she defended the hell out of Normani. You can listen to what she said here.
Again, because I could have been there. I could have been there. And I should have listened to Moni. She told me, I said, girl, I ain't getting out. Speaking of Normani, y'all can kiss our black asses. Let me tell you something. I love Normani. She is a bad bitch. Her body is out of this world. I wish I had her titties. And she's a great dancer and performer. You guys don't know half the shit that us as black women in the music industry go through. And from what I've seen, she works very hard. That's why I sympathize so much, because I feel like sometimes we go through the same thing. But nobody knows that. So, of course, where everyone else's lack and their weakness, it shows as a reflection on us. But, And I hate seeing how you guys will pit us against each other sometimes. Not you guys. I'm not talking like you guys, but people will. There can be multiple phenomenally badass bitches who can perform their asses off. It does not just have to be one.
And I think it's important that she said all that shit like it's true. Like, we have no idea. And that's why I was saying, in general, like, you don't know a lot of times what these people are going through. You don't know what the contracts be looking like. You don't know how they labels is fucking them over. You don't know, who's stopping the process, which, weirdo executive is not believing in people's music and not pushing that shit out. It's like, we just don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I also love the fact that she brought up how people pit, black women, especially in the industry, against each other. Just saying that there can be multiple people who are talented at the same time. Like, they can exist at the same time. Like, it's okay. So, I don't know, I'm glad she did that shit. We really don't know. I feel like a lot of times, the only way we really find out the tea and stuff is like years later in some documentary or some, behind the scenes look. And that's when all the tea finally comes out, where people just like, they're underpaid, or I couldn't release my album, or they were holding up, like I said, they're holding up the process of my music creation. We always find out in some documentary like 10 years after. I'm honestly just glad that Chloe spoke up about that shit. But yeah. That's all I want to talk about today. Like I said, make sure you check out my other channel, youtube.com/AvatarAdrian, because I got some content I need to be posting today on there. You will not want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Y'all know you cannot stop it, only copy. Looking, yeah. Oh, you did a double take me, and my bitches got you looking, yeah. Looking, yeah. Oh, you did a double take me, and my bitches got you.